Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. This video is going to be very quick. I just want to put my 2 cents, something that I've been observing from some of the other channels who've been covering this, but they have not talked about. They have not said this, and that's okay. You can't cover absolutely everything when you're covering a story like this, but it's important to cover something like this. So I've been watching Swagglehaus, Automatic Comics. Como did a nice recap as well. There's a lot of coverage, and it's been going on. Jerno's Comics just did one that prompted this video. I love Chris. We are class of 2016, and we've been around a long time, and he is a friend of mine. I reach out to him every once in a while. He reaches out to me. Love Jerno's Comics, and we've been friends for a long time. But what I want to add to this is there's been questions on whether you should continue to buy CGC Comics. And the answer is yes. If you need to spend an extra 10 seconds to look at the return policy, if you need to spend an extra 10 seconds asking a question to the seller, spend the time, do your due diligence, protect yourself. But there have been 85 million comics graded by CGC, and a few hundred have come into question because a known scammer, now apparently a scammer, has been defrauding by tampering with the cases, inserting other books into those cases, getting them reholdered. 100% apparent fraud. So you guys, it's all apparent. It looks that way. I'm not going to say it is, and the judge can say that. That's what it is. But what's going on here is 85 million. And when you talk about 100 books that were potentially tampered with, that is 1/1,000,000% of books that have been graded have been tampered with. This is not, and here's the key word or key phrase, statistically significant. If I go on eBay right now, if I go onto Heritage, or if I go onto Shortboxed, I'm not going to be scared to buy a graded comic book because 1/1,000,000% of books have been tampered with. Okay? It's not statistically significant. To be statistically significant, you would have to have over 2,125,000 books tampered with. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of all the books that have been graded. So if people say, are you going to trust CGC anymore? Are you going to buy graded comic books anymore? Now, I'm not poking fun at journos. I'm not poking fun at anybody. I've seen Swagglehaus ask the question. I've seen Automatic ask the question. I've seen Como talk about it. Don't be scared about buying graded books. If you need to do extra due diligence for yourself to make sure that your comics are returnable, if you find that like, oh, the case is cracked, what's going on with this? I'm going to buy it from a reputable seller who will take the return. Oh, what the heck is this? Looks like this has been tampered with. I'm going to be able to return that book. Spend the extra 10 seconds, but it's not statistically significant to where you should be worried about it. There is not 2,125,000 books that have been tampered with. So take a deep breath, everybody. This is a scandal. It's big news. It's fun to talk about. It's fun to listen to. When I'm in the gym, I pop in the headphones and I listen to Swagglehaus. I listen to Automatic. I listen to Como. I listen to Jerno's, and it's entertaining. But if they keep asking the questions, do you trust CGC? The answer is yeah. I still trust CGC graded books because there's not 2 million books that have been tampered with out of the 85 million. That would make it statistically significant enough for me to be worried about it. This is 1/1,000,000% that have been tampered with. Take a deep breath. Breathe easy. We don't need to keep asking the question, do you trust CGC? Because we should all still trust CGC. Okay? I want to hear your comments down below. If you don't like graded books, I mean, this isn't really a conversation for you. I'm talking to the people who like graded comic books. But this is something that nobody's talking about. This is something that nobody's addressed. Statistically significant. And trust me, I love Swagglehaus. I enjoy his videos. When I'm in the gym, I pop in those headphones and I listen to Swagglehaus because it's fun. It's good information. He does his homework. I listen to Automatic. I watch the books that he, like, literally I'm in the gym, like doing my reps. I got to take a pause because he's showing a cool book. Like, dang, what? Ryan got that cool book. I listen to Como Comics. I listen to his top Christmas covers. And I'm like, dang, I used to have that book. Or dang, I want that book. So I'm not poking fun at these guys. I love them. I love their channels. Go watch them. You're already subscribed to them. But if you're not, go subscribe to them. I do find it comical. I do find it fun and funny that we're talking about, do you still trust CGC? Heck yeah, we do. Swagglehaus got his whole wall backed with CGC books. Ryan's got his whole wall shelving with CGC books. Como Comics, Drew has his whole wall CGC comics. It's awesome. CGC is great. It's not statistically significant enough for us to freak out and be like, I'm never buying a graded comic book again. Breathe out, guys. It's okay. All right. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'd love to hear your comments down below. Be respectful. I'll talk to you all on the next one. See you. Bye.